Hello, I am Kodili-nye, the son of the wonderful. Welcome back to another round of street vlogging, where we discuss how to improve our homeland to make it the best. And recently, I was sent a video and issues with fire in Awka and some parts of the state. And it was sad that the properties of our people being ravaged. And in spite of the doggedness of our people to combat the fire, but there was an issue, major issues that we are going to discuss. Why we've been crying in this channel, asking the government to do the needful, but they have chose not to take these things as important as it deserves. So before we're dabbling into this discussion, I want to urge you to basically to do the needful, to like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel, because 99% of you that watch our video has not subscribed yet. I don't know what you're waiting for. This is a pro-homeland channel geared towards making the homeland the best and nothing more. So now, some of the people were talking about this fire, and a lot of people gathered near the fire, and they were waiting for the ambulance. They were waiting for the fire service of Anambra State to appear. Eventually, one of the tank one of their vehicles appeared, and if you see how the fire was burning in some of these places, you can see that one tank alone cannot do the job. And at a point, the second one joined in, and that's after 20 minutes. But a lot of people were there trying to look for how to rescue some of the properties from there, and some of them were basically hampered by lack of water, because there wasn't water anywhere, because the state has no running water in it. So that's why we are here to do a vlog, because people we are complaining that if the government would have provided water in the first year of its administration, that some of these fires, people can on their own combat it, or the owners of this business would have used the water to quench the fire themselves before the fire service that is not really prepared for emergencies come up. When you are having this type of fire, you expect to see around 10 vehicles, firefighting vehicles or equipment appearing to tackle it at once. You are seeing one and you are seeing two, showing that the priority of the government is not the life and the properties of the people. Because there is no policy on safety on those businesses, because if there is, there should be a policy that make it fire safety and procedures whereby they have water, they will have a lot of things. But these businesses are struggling because of what the government supposed to provide. They don't provide it, and the government doesn't actually have a policy, especially in terms of siting of these gas stations and petrol stations in areas that is very, very dangerous to the life of the people. So now, coming back to water. Water is life. Any government that failed to provide running water within the first year of his government is completely a failure, because water is part of the food security. So lack of water in the homeland shows that we have a problem with our food security and the health and safety as well of property, life and property. So showing that the politicians doesn't bother about the people, because they in their homes, they have boreholes, they have water, they have everything they want. But when it comes to the people, it must be a promise every year. I'm doing the water, and the 3 years, let's give an example now. 3 years has gone, 3 years and five months. But the government of Anambra State, can you believe it, has not been able to solve this issue in any place. It has not been able to provide water that run into people's houses. Because normally, in every road, there should have been emergency water channel that can be used by the fire brigade. Like in some of these incidents, one of the fire brigade, fire service or fire brigade, whatever they call them in Nigeria, came in, the water finished, it has to run again miles to get water because of lack of water supply. So they have to go to a very far place, and because of not having enough equipment, there are only 2 of them, and 2 of them did not come at the same time. So what happened is that they have to use them with what they got. And at the same time, although eventually the fire was put out with the help of the people, but a lot of damage has already been done. So had we had a working and effective government in our homeland, I tell you that fire would have been dealt with. Even the people would have dealt with it with the necessary water and the other things near the businesses or near the roads. So what I'm pleading on the government of Anambra State, led by Professor Charles Chukwuma-Soludo, to hurry up and put water in our state. Put water in our major cities. It is very, very vital. It is very, very important to do so, because not doing so is about wasting the precious life of many and property. People will fight to get all these things, and in a trickle of fire destroy most of them. Please, government of Charles Chukwuma-Soludo, the time to do something is now. There's no point of spending 3 years and something without even providing water, running from house to house. It is a very shameful something. It must be redressed. It must be addressed immediately. And I ask many that watch the video to please tag Chukwuma-Soludo and send this thing around. I am Sir Kodili-nye, the son of wonderful. Please like and comment. See you in the next one. God bless.